think it's 6 years since you first came on and we were talking about happiness.
Yes.
Who would have known we would have been in this place? And
Yes.
It'd be very interesting to see where we are 6 years from now. I think a lot is going to change.
Absolutely. That's a very interesting thought experiment, actually.
It is. That would be 2029, wouldn't it? Strangely enough.
2029 is a very key number, as a matter of fact. I normally tell everyone that asks me that by 2035 to 2037, it would be very difficult to even relate to our life today. Life will be so different in so many ways that it would you wouldn't even imagine that we live this way.
As in us looking back to like caveman days, or looking back to say
Unrecognizable.
1800s, unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable. I mean, it's unrecognizable, possibly in the better or possibly in the worse, and we don't actually know. And I tend to believe that AI and technology has always surprised us on the upside. So you would say 2035, 2037, but as we could see, intelligences of the magnitude of ChatGPT today, we didn't expect that early on. Intelligences like AlphaGo beating Lee and becoming the world champion, we literally expected would take 10 years longer. And those kinds of intelligences, if you want to be pessimistic, you would say, okay, they're going to take longer. But we've constantly been surprised. Constantly. It always happened earlier. So maybe 2029 would be that year. I think society will take time to adjust and react and break down in many interesting ways. But by 2029, we will be in the heart of it for sure.
You know what surprised me the most, Mo, is of all the people I've spoken to on AI and listened to about AI, not a single one has said, yeah, I expected this right about now. Every single one. And these are the top people in the world, from Jeffrey Hinton of Google, that's the man, the godfather, to everybody across the spectrum. Everyone has said, I'm surprised. That surprises me.
Everyone but Ray Kurzweil. Ray has taught all of us in his work about we all know the technology acceleration curve. The most well-known example of it is Moore's law, right? And I love Ray Kurzweil's example when he was trying to explain the technology acceleration curve. Basically, if you take Moore's law, that technology will double in power compute power will double every 18 months for the same cost, right? The thing is that that doubling function is so much more deceiving to the human brain than what we know as progress. So the doubling function, if you assume that something doubles from 1 to 2, so it adds 1 in power, then the next doubling, it's adding 2, which is everything it's ever created. The next time, it's adding 4, which is everything it's ever created. So if you think that we moved on artificial intelligence from 0 to 100 units of intelligence, I always share, it's not very accurate, but we think that ChatGPT's IQ is 155, right? One doubling, by the way, Einstein is 160, just so that we keep that in perspective. One doubling, and it's almost double the intelligence of one of the smartest people that ever existed. The next doubling, it adds 2 more Einsteins. The next doubling, it adds 4 more Einsteins, right? And if you and I, who have studied physics, would look at Einstein and say, man, that's intelligent, it becomes almost impossible to comprehend what 8-time Einstein could be, let alone a few more doublings, and now we're talking tens of thousands of times human intelligence, right? So it's from one side inevitable, which is really important to note, that we are on that path. There is no stopping that path. And on the other side, just very intriguing, there will be a point in time where we will be comparable to an ant on a sheet of paper trying to understand cosmology, right? This is our intelligence compared to their intelligence.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, It's going to be bloody. It's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.